Good morning. I didn't tell anybody. I was like, I'm bored. Why not go live? See what everybody else is up to on this wonderful Friday. I am so glad it's Friday. I've been waiting for the weekend. I am so glad it's Friday. It's nice here today. I got plans this weekend that I'm excited about. Got some family coming over. We're gonna cook on the smoker and cook on the grill and swim in the pool and play some badminton and play some cornhole. But I just decided I would go live just to say hey and see what everybody else is up to. I'm sitting here bored. Me and the dog. He's napping on the couch. But yeah. I also, one of the things that I've been seeing a lot again, and it's so sad, it seems like every time in the summer, everybody's got to put that reminder out to remember to make sure you check up your kids in the car and stuff, because I was reading the news this morning and a child passed away due to being forgotten in a car. So everybody needs to remember. I don't know how you don't remember, but I guess it happens. To remember your children in the car. It was very sad to see. I think the child was only like a year and a half. So sad. I couldn't even imagine. But yeah, hi Sloan. Isn't that sad? Your comment just came up like 5 times on my end. So obviously StreamYards is screwing up. That it is sad. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there, and I know they've come up with a lot of good ideas to make parents and others remember there's a child in the back seat, which is really a cool idea. So I guess there's a stuffed animal one where you put the stuffed animal in the passenger seat and it makes you remember that your child's in the back seat. There's a couple of things that I've seen that people use, but it just seems like right around this time of year is when it happens. Yeah, see, I never did that. Either I would wait to go to the store, or um or I would wake my child, even though they're taking a nap. And I love, obviously we love that time when they're napping, but I would wake them or I just would go later. I don't know how people can just think, oh, I'm just running into the store for a second, and leave their kids in the car, or a dog. I've seen that a lot lately too. It's like 90 degrees out, and you run into Walmart, and there's a dog sitting in a car, and the windows aren't even cracked. It's horrible. Because I think people just don't think, because they're driving, so they think their car is cool, but really, it doesn't take long for a car to heat up. But it was really sad to see that this morning. See that it was only a 1.5-year-old that the father, I guess, was supposed to, it was not a regular for him to bring the child to daycare, but something had come up and that he needed to do it, and he ended up forgetting. and the child ended up passing away. I forgot what state it was in, but it was really sad. But no, I was just, like I said, just bored. Me and the dog. Me and the dog are hanging out on the porch. It's a beautiful day. And I was just bored, so I was like, yeah, I'll go live. I don't really have much to talk about, but I figured I'd go live and say hi, because I figured maybe somebody else is bored, because there's nobody online. There was nobody online. Oh, thank you, Trisha. Good morning. Yeah, StreamYards is screwing up. I get you guys' comments. Like, you guys write one comment, and I get it 4 times. I got, I love your braid, I love your braid, I love your braid, I love your braid. Yeah, it's too hot. I couldn't wear it down today. And lately, I usually just throw it up in a messy bun. You know, just kind of just throw it on top of my head. But I've been getting headaches from doing it. So I was like, I gotta do something. Because it's too hot to just leave down. So I figured, I'd do a side braid today. Because it's supposed to be almost in the it's like 95 gonna be today here. Streamlabs does that to me too. It's crazy. Yesterday I was live, and yesterday it kept freezing on me. So, like, I thought nobody was writing, and then all of a sudden it would unfreeze, and it would just go. And today I'm getting you guys all in 4s. It's so weird. StreamYards needs to get their shit together. But what do you expect for free? I mean, really? I guess we can't complain too much. At least it gives us something. Hey, Christy Andrews. Good morning. It's so funny seeing you guys all in 4s, though. But I don't know what happened last night. I missed last night. I actually took a YouTube break last night. So I didn't watch any. Oh, I popped in right before I went to bed and Makeup Mobster was live. But other than that, I didn't watch anything. So I don't really know anything that's going on, if it's the same shit, different day, or anything news going on. But I walked, oh my god. Oh, Randy was live last night? Oh, see, I missed that. Oh, no. Was it last night that I became a member for her? I popped in. I think it was yesterday. Or was it the night before that she was live? I don't know, but I became a member for her. But I know I didn't stay on YouTube long. I missed a lot. I popped in when Makeup Mobster was talking about being in Molly's Discord or Molly's Patreon, and how she thought it was so messed up that Molly would put people's personal messages to her, like personal emails or personal text messages, into her Patreon. And all I could do was laugh. I could just laugh, because I'm like, you should check on your friend too, because she does that on a regular. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, I've even seen Trisha's messages to her back in the day when I used to be in there. Nothing was a secret in those private chats. We would get all you guys' messages. Yes, Trisha. I don't know if you're aware of that, but there's many texts in there that are yours that you had sent to her, and she would put in for us to read. So I found it kind of comical that, you know, but like Makeup Mobster says, just because I'm friends with him doesn't mean I agree, or doesn't mean I approve or whatever. But I just found it funny that she was sitting there saying that about, I never texted her on Hangouts. I seen that one. It's not even me. No, these were not on Hangouts. The Hangouts ones, I think, were Ninny. Um, that she sent them to Laura, and Laura put them in chat for us. But there was regular text messages that you had, like through Facebook or whatever, that you would send to Laura and she would put in there. Prednisone, I don't know what you guys are talking about because right now it's freezing and it's just going glitch, 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 glitch. But I was on prednisone one time and I swear prednisone gave me so much energy. So much energy. I felt like I was on freaking speed or something. I couldn't take it. I was like, I was washing the walls on prednisone. I don't know if that does that with everybody, but for me, wow, that gave me energy. I've only been on it like once. And it was because I had an allergic reaction to something. They gave it to me. I hate that it's just freezing. I have no idea what you guys are saying because it freezes, stupid StreamYards. But, yeah. So, hey, Mandy C. It's either freezing or you guys come in fours. It's so funny. But no, I hope everybody, I don't know if anybody's got plans for the weekend. I know it's Father's Day weekend in the States. I don't know if it is everywhere else, but it's a funny story. It's actually my weekend because every year on Mother's Day, it seems like my husband gets spoiled on Mother's Day, and then he feels bad. Like one year on Mother's Day, we got him a kayak. This year on Mother's Day, I got him a new car, and so this weekend is actually my weekend. We flop, so I have Father's Day weekend. I can't take anything like that. Benadryl, NyQuil, all that stuff has opposite effects. My son is autistic. And when he was younger, he's older now, but when he was younger, we could never give him anything like that because he would bounce off the walls, like NyQuil or anything like that. Everything that you would think would knock him out, he would be bouncing off the walls, jumping up and down. I was like, okay, no NyQuil for you. It's so funny how meds can do that to certain people. They have reverse effects. Like my mom, she can't take anything remotely strong because it floors her. She ends up sleeping for 3 days. It's so weird. But I don't know what it is with autism because I see that a lot with people that have autistic children or are autistic. They can't take sleep meds because it does the reverse effect, and I'm not really sure why. I got 5 prescriptions yesterday. Whatever stung me really made me say, oh goodness. You don't know if it was a bee or not? You don't know what bit you? That stuff knocks you out, Christy. Your daughter's the same way. It was crazy. Like, he used to get croup every year when he was younger. He used to get it faithfully every year, and we would have to bundle him up and sit outside in the cold weather because it would help him breathe better, or we would sit in the bathroom and turn on the shower and have the steam and stuff, and they would tell me, give him NyQuil at night and stuff. I'm like, I am not giving that kid NyQuil. He'll never go to sleep. It never worked. I used to make a tent for my son too when he had croup. I would raise his crib mattress up. I would put like a pillow under his crib mattress, and then I would lay a sheet over his crib, and then put the what is it called? That steam thing. I can't think of the name of it. I'm having a brain fart. That's, that steam thing that, yeah. Humidifier. There it is. The humidifier down at the feet, and it would make like a steam tent for him, and that used to help. Things you use, But he grew out of it. To put the diffuser in the kids' room, so we just used tropical. Does the oils really work? I know a lot of people that have started doing the oils, and they say it works. Like, people take it to calm down, people take it for all different kinds of things. But then you hear other people say, it doesn't work. Yes, and Scentsy sells them. Oh, really? I'll have to talk to Leo's wife about that. I didn't know Scentsy sold those. So if anybody wants any, definitely find Leo's wife, because she sells Scentsy, and she does a great job at it. But I've never tried the oils. People have talked, like, for my son, they wanted me to try it to calm him down and stuff when he's having one of his days. But I've never tried it. And they said, like, rub it on his forehead or on your pressure points, I guess. I guess you put the oils on your pressure points. Saved my life. I was suffering with stomach pain and digestive issues for my whole life with no answers. Really? Pulse points. Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to put Vicks Vapor Rub when I had a bad cold on my foot, the bottom of my feet. And then you're supposed to wear socks. Bottom of your feet, back of neck, ankles, back of ears. My mom brought me oil. What was I don't know what it was. I think it was to relax. Relax? Yeah. And I guess it's a bunch of mixtures of different peppermint and something else, but I've never used it. I've never tried it. She kind of handed it to me, and I kind of was like, okay, Mom. I'll have to try it and see if it really works. I think it was calming or relaxing. One or the other. I don't remember, though. So does anybody else have any plans for the weekend? Anybody doing anything fun for Father's Day? Anybody got any plans? My husband's actually going fishing when he gets out of work with his brother today. So he's excited about that. I didn't get to see what I signed up under Leo's wife, and my life went crazy, so I haven't finished my website. Oh, Christy, I'm sure she understands. Life happens. Did you ever... who was it that got bit? Was it you, Christy, that got bit? Did you ever say what you got bit by? I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry. Somebody got bit by something, and they had an allergic reaction, and I think it was you. You don't know, was it a spider, or are you allergic to bees? Sorry, guys, I don't mean for my hands to get it. My daughter was hospitalized, and my ex got COVID-19. Oh, well, I hope he's doing okay now. barbecue. My furniture patio finally arrived after 3 months. I ordered three. A lot of people are finally getting stuff that they ordered. I know a lot of people were going crazy. They ordered stuff and it wasn't coming because of the COVID. So it's nice to see that people, yes, it was me. I haven't been allergic to anything. And you don't know what bit you? Were you like outside or did you wake up? Because I've had a spider bite where I was sleeping in bed and I ended up having to go to the doctor's because when I woke up the next morning, my eye was swollen shut and it was all green pussy. And I was like, what the heck? What's wrong? And so I went to the doctor's and they said that I must have got bit by a spider in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. Yeah, 3 months is a long time. But at least you got it. Because it's funny, you have to pay for it right away, but then you got stuck waiting, you know? I know a lot of people that, some people even forgot what they ordered and they're coming in and they're like, oh yeah, I forgot that I ordered that 3 months ago, 4 months ago. I'm sorry, this is a boring stream. Like I said, I was bored out of my mind. I was just sitting here. I've actually pretty much, I know people, I've been doing my paint by numbers. A lot of people have been interested and I'm pretty much done. So now I'm really bored. I just ordered another one last night. So that should be coming in, but this was the outcome. Now I just got to get a frame for it and be able to put it. I think I'm going to put it in my dining room. I really do. I think that's where I was undecided whether I wanted it in my dining room or my living room. But I think I'm going to put it in my dining room. I thought I was just panicking, but someone called me and they realized, oh, my speech was slurred, so they came to check on me. The hospital said I was 15 minutes away from it. Wow, Christy, that's scary. I'm glad that the person was worried enough to realize that something was wrong, even if you didn't notice it, Thank God for that person. Yes, Brandy, it comes with the paint, 3 paintbrushes, and then some come on a canvas. You would have to read the description. Some you can get on a canvas, and majority of them don't come on a canvas, but they come with hooks. They come with 2 hooks, so you could hook them. But I like to put them in a frame. But pretty much you order it, it comes with everything. You just go on to Amazon and you put paint by numbers and they have all kinds, black and white. They have cartoons, where you can do Mickey Mouse or Lion King for the kids. Yeah, Jenna, where did you get that? I have tried the diamond. And Sandy, I've done the diamond art too, and I like diamond art, but diamond art is really tedious and it has to be placed just perfectly. Not that I don't like it, but I just find the painting is much more relaxing for me than the diamond art. I do enjoy the diamond art, but it's more relaxing to be able to paint than it is to pick up these little gems and place them where they need to go. Yeah, they have all kinds, all kinds. I always have a tough time picking out the ones that I want because there's so many to choose from. I love being outside, but they told me not to take any chances till after I see the allergy doctor because whatever got me. I'm definitely allergic to. Yeah. There's a funny story. Me and my husband, not funny, but me and my husband went on vacation one time down to Virginia, and we went to water country, and it was like 110 degrees that day. And my husband had a bandana, and he kept dunking it into the chlorine water and putting it on his head to cool him down. And he did it throughout the day, all day long. I mean, it was 110 degrees. So we went back to the hotel. Everything was fine. Went to sleep. His brother ended up calling him at like 5 in the morning and was like, "Are you okay?" And my husband's like, "Yeah, I'm sleeping. Why are you calling me at 5 o'clock in the morning on vacation?" And he said, "I just had a bad dream that something happened to you, and I needed to check on you." And he was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm fine, whatever." So after we got off the phone, I got up to use the bathroom and stuff, and I turned on the light, and my husband's forehead was like 5 times the size that it originally was. And I was like, "Babe, what the heck is wrong with your forehead?" And he was like, "I don't know." Well, we were leaving to go back home that day, and it was a 13-hour ride from Virginia to where we live. And the whole time, every state that we hit, I was taking pictures, and it just kept swelling and swelling and swelling. And by the time we got home, his eyes were swollen shut. He couldn't even see. So I brought him to the emergency room, and he ended up getting sun poisoning, due to taking the bandana and dinking it in the water and putting it on his head. They basically said that he was cooking his, like, how that commercial with the egg on the cement? It was pretty much that. He was literally baking his brain, and he didn't know it. Well, now he cannot not wear a hat when he's outside in the sun, because I guess once you get sun poisoning, wherever you got it, like if you got it on your arm or on your head or on your back or whatever, wherever you get it for the rest of your life. It never goes away. So my husband always has to wear a hat now, because if he's outside, his forehead starts to swell. And he wanted to test it one day. He was doing gardening, and he wanted to test it one day to see if it was really true. Typical man. And so he didn't wear his hat, and sure enough, his head started swelling, and you could see, like, because he wears glasses, you could see. Yeah, so it's crazy. I never knew that once you got sun poisoning, it stayed with you for the rest of your life, but it does. Crazy story. But I really hope they figure out because that's even more scarier. I mean, my husband's head swelled, but hold on, guys. I'm going to turn you around. My daughter's coming out. Hold on. If I can figure it out. I'm live. What's up?
Oh, I just wanted to ask if I could.
Hold on. Let me mute. Hold on. All right, guys. Sorry. Now, let me see if I can turn it around so you guys aren't looking at my burnt grass. But, I mean, sun poisoning compared to almost having a different outcome. I really hope they can figure it out. Are they going to be able to get you in soon because they're telling you can't even go outside. So hopefully they can get you in sooner than later so they can figure out what it was. Do you have any bite marks or anything? Or do you think it's like grass or flower related? Like, do you have any spot where it looks like you got bit by something? Or is it where you playing it in, gardening or something like that? My sister-in-law's calling me. She'll have to wait. Sorry if I glitched out. My sister-in-law's calling me. Haha, Brandy, yes, I don't need to lie to kick it. Oh, I missed that. They asked, I answered. That's what I was thinking, Life Rewinded, was a spider bite. That's absolutely... I will butcher your name. Hamid? Hello. If I butchered your name, I apologize. It left a spot on my ear. They thought it was a bumblebee at the ER. I would... Oh, where did it go? I would have heard a bumblebee that close to my ear, I would think. Yeah, I would think so too. Bumblebees are pretty loud, so you would definitely, I would have thought, would hear that. I'm wondering if it was like a spider or something that, crawled up on you and you didn't even crawled up on your clothes and ended up biting your ear or something. Hamid. Okay. I'm good. How are you? Jenna, did you see my question? Whatever happened with the Perps cruiser? What do you mean what happened to her cruiser? I did not see your question. Like I said, for some reason, StreamYards is blinking out. I don't watch her anymore. I don't know if you're talking about, I know people have brought up about, her renting that car to go to the funeral because they wanted her to she wanted to look professional, but that wasn't the cruise vacation. Yeah, she planned, yeah, I think that was wishful thinking. I don't think she's ever gonna have a cruise. No way. I do now remember what you're talking about, but please. She was just talking out her ass about that. I think they were talking about a boat cruise. Yeah, that's what. But yeah, she did talk about it. I remember her talking about how she wanted to do a cruise and have all her subs and her Patreons and all that go together and stuff. But there is no friggin' way she would do that. I think she was just talking out her ass. I think she talked about it one time and it never got talked about again. I think she was hoping for a free vacation, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion. She was hoping somebody would jump at the chance and be like, oh, I'll buy you a ticket for you to go on a cruise. That's just my opinion. Just like all the money that she got for that lawyer that she doesn't have. I don't get it. Why take money from people and say that it's for a lawyer when we all know she never got that lawyer. So where did the money go? And I just find, not that I donated, because I didn't, so I really don't have room to talk, but I would think for the people that did donate, they would want to question where their money went, and I would think that they would want proof of where their money went, because I think if people started asking, they would be surprised that, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think people would be pretty upset to know that it never went to a lawyer. But like I said, I didn't donate, so it's not my problem. Because I knew I wasn't donating, because I knew, and I was still a Patreon at that time, I knew that she wasn't going to get a lawyer. There's no way she would get a lawyer. So I wasn't donating my money so she could go and get makeup or a new wig. She hates my soul. She hates everybody. She hates everybody that tells her how it is. but we're all liars. We just make up shit. Everything we say is just a lie. Even though we've proved it, even though she says we never have. It's like, okay, whatever you say. Wig money, honey, right? The mint condition car with now dent scratches, hunk of paint missing off of it. Well, I was cracking up one day because she was doing a live, and she's in her garage with a brand new car, standing next to her brand new car, spray painting a bureau or something. I'm like, that's a genius right there. That's smart. Let's just spray paint right next to your car. Where do you think the spray paint's gonna go? It splatters. It's gonna go all over your brand new car. You're a freaking genius. Oh, she hates me because of my videos. She hates anybody that has an opinion against her. She just does. And it's funny because most people don't go live and people don't make videos about stuff that they don't know. Obviously it's true. But we just all run around and lie. That's all we do. We just run around and lie for content. Yeah. That's what I want my day to be about. Talking about Laura, please. No, thank you. There's better things to talk about, more important things to talk about than Laura. Her rugs in the dog video is repulsive. Yeah. Oh, Trisha, I'm not even gonna go there with the sheets. No, not even gonna go there with the sheets. Oh God. It's like maybe you should have looked before you took the picture. Thanks, Trish. That was gross. Yes, I know exactly what picture you're talking about. But to her, I think she said it was jelly. I think that's what she tried to say. I am almost positive she tried to say it was jelly on her sheet. Strawberry jelly. I was eating toast in bed. It was strawberry jelly. Oh my God. I'm like, jelly. Never mind. Ugh. Well, I mean, also that's going around. I mean, the sheet's one thing, and then we got the dog conversation going on. So, I guess each his own, I guess. Whatever floats your boat, but we all know that's true too, even if she says it's not. Yes, poor dog. Absolutely, she needs to get that dog fixed. Or get it a stuffed animal. It needs to be more than just her hip. The poor dog. But it's not just her little dog that she takes pictures of his junk with. She takes pictures of her big dog's junk too. And that's true. If I had a community post, I would post it, but I don't. Yes, she has a dog junk picture fetish. Don't ask me why. Hey, Puss in Boots. Hey, Truth. We're just in here shooting this shit. Not talking about much. I was bored. So I figured I'd go live and chit-chat with everybody. Oh. Trisha. Oh my God, you're killing me. I didn't even put that together until right now. I bet you the dog does. Peanut butter and jelly. Find the treat. Come here, Fluffer, Fluffer, Fluffer. I got peanut butter and jelly for you. Ugh. I didn't even think of that. You guys, give me 1 minute. I gotta run in and get a drink. Ugh. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, Truth, you came in at the wrong time. Sorry to ruin your appetite. It's Trisha's fault. It's all Trisha's fault. Oh my God, that's too funny. Truth, you eating peanut butter and jelly. It's always your fault, right? It's always Trisha's fault. Now I need a cigarette. Hold on. I gotta set you on something. I really need to get a tripod or something. I just keep setting you guys up on my porch because I don't have a tripod. I gotta get one. I have to get me one. It's so funny because StreamYard's acting up and I see like 20. It's always my fault. It's always my fault. It's always my fault. So it is. Diane's going live tonight, right? I'm gonna have to watch Randy's. Somebody came in and said Randy's live was pretty funny last night. Amazon has them for iPads or phone 6 bucks. Oh, I do have a Five Below, but it's like I live in a small town. Literally, we have one grocery store and we have a McDonald's and we have a Walmart. That's all we have in my town. So for me to do like Five Below or anything like that, I have to travel like 45 minutes. I live in East Bumfrig of nowhere. I like it, but Walmart might have them. I just have to get one. Now that I use my phone more than I do my laptop. I used to do my laptop all the time because I thought I could only do StreamYards on laptop, and then I found out I could do it on my phone. Oh, really? I'll have to check that out. I'll have to go to Walmart today and see what I can find. Because then that way I can just set it and leave it. But I'm constantly either holding it, and I feel like I'm getting you guys dizzy. Because I'm holding it, so I'm moving it all the time. Oh, I know. I'll be, friggin' gutter trash for shopping at Walmart. It's crazy to me. Who doesn't shop at Walmart? Everybody shops at Walmart. What is so wrong about shopping at Walmart? A store is a store to me, and I'm sorry, I'm all about, it might be me because my Wi-Fi has been kicking in and out. I don't know what's going on with it. I gotta call my cable company. Um, but I'm all about deals. I'm all about, if I can save a buck or two, that it's not about the name brand or, anything like that. It's all about saving for me. And if I can save money, I'm going to Walmart. I don't care. I buy my shorts at Walmart. I think this tank top I'm wearing is from Walmart. There is no shame in Walmart. I love their $3 pair of shorts or, their $3 tank tops. Yeah, they do have that. My Walmart has that rack too, the as seen on TV rack. Walmart does have everything. I love Walmart. I even do I mean, I don't do produce at Walmart. I don't like their produce a lot, but I do grocery shopping even at Walmart. I have no shame in where I shop. I mean, I just can't find myself going to a place and spending $60, $70 on a pair of jeans, all because of a name. Like, if it covers my butt and it's the length of my legs, I'm happy. I can't see, especially at my age. I get teenagers, they wanna, they have to have the name brands and stuff like that. Um, we don't in my area, no. I would have to travel. We do have it, but I would have to travel like a good hour. We have this place called Savers too. I don't know if you guys have it. It's pretty much a place where it's all name brand clothes. But for some reason there was like an error in a stitch or something like that, so they sell it to this store and they sell it dirt cheap. It's kind of like not like Salvation Army, but kinda, but it's just name brand stuff and it's a lot cheaper. And there's nothing wrong with the clothes. It's just for some reason it had one little error on the clothes. So the Rainbow Shop, I like cheap, I'm not, I'm too old. Sorry, I'm just too old. I don't need name brand stuff. I just don't. I'm okay with, as long as it fits over my body and it looks decent, I'm happy. And if it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg. Because you walk into, you know, um, Abercrombie and Fitch and all them, and it's like, buy a pair of jeans for $55 for one pair of jeans. I can go to Walmart and get a whole wardrobe for $55 and be happy. I wish StreamYards would stop doing that. Because all I keep seeing is, I love the Rainbow Shop. I love the Rainbow Shop. There's like 20 of them. So weird. StreamYard's got to get their stuff together. The first time I went to Ollie and I didn't have a quarter to rent the car. I'm digging through my car looking for a quarter. See, American Eagle, I like their jeans. Old Navy, I don't. For some reason, Old Navy jeans just don't fit me right. They just don't. I think they run bigger than what they say. But I do like American Eagle. I don't know what Miss Me is, though. I've never heard of that store. I don't like Old Navy jeans. at all. I like their flip-flops when they have those sales for their flip-flops. Jenna, it says you are on Streamlabs. That's what I'm on. I am on Streamlabs. What did I say? Did I say something other than Streamlabs? Did I say yard instead of lab? Sorry. I mean, I always get those two messed up. I don't have a big butt, but I'm tall. I wish I had a big butt, but I don't. But anyways, I'm just tall. So I don't know. It's just the jeans never fit right for me there. Miss Me isn't a store, it's just a brand. Oh, I guess you learn something new every day. See, that just shows how much of a fashion guru I am not. If I put them on and they look good on me and they fit right on me and it didn't cost me an arm and a leg, I'm sold. I'll have to check those out. Maybe I have seen them. I'm sure my daughter probably has them, but I've just never noticed. Because that's the cool thing about having a daughter is that she's 20, gonna be 23, and we get to share clothes. So sometimes she's in my closet, and other times I'm in her closet. So it's fun having a daughter that's around the same size you are. I heard Penny's is going out of business too, Brandy. I heard that. I know from around my area that they went bankrupt. Um, I don't know if that's everywhere, but 10 J.C. Penney stores around me have closed down due to um, bankruptcy. The apple bottom jeans since my hernia has blown up. I'm more of a leggings kind of girl now. You know, apple bottom, like a lot of the jeans nowadays, they're the lower hip jeans, and now that I'm getting older and setting my, I got my little pocket rolls. I wish that I try to find the jeans where they're higher so I can you know, look tuck tuck in the little rolls. Oh, the jewels on the back pockets. Yep. Okay. I know exactly what you guys are talking about now. I didn't know that was the name of them. But now I know what you're talking about. Yep. Just like Under Armour. I love Under Armour clothes, but they're so expensive, and it's only because of the name of the logo. It's crazy. Like right now I got Under Armour shorts on. But I think I paid like $40 for these shorts, and I almost choked, but I liked them and they looked good on me, so I bought them, but it was like $40 for a pair of shorts. High rises are coming back. You are absolutely Armor and North Face. See, I love North Face too, but it's so expensive. I always wait for a deal, or like I said, I go to this place called Savers, and it's cheaper, where you can get North Face or Under Armour for half the price because you know, the letter is a little messed up, or the stitch isn't straight or whatever, but it's stuff that you don't even notice. It does last forever. I do agree with that. So it is worth the money because you get to keep it forever. But at the same time, I'm such a like tomboy, I guess you would say. I like getting dirty and stuff, so uh my stuff ended up getting stained because I don't think about what I'm wearing when I jump on a four-wheeler and go mudding, or I don't think what I'm wearing before I'm digging in the dirt or whatever. So I end up ruining half my clothes. My son's North Face jacket cost $200. I told him it better last 5 years, right? I mean, I am so glad my kids are out of school now because school shopping, I can't even imagine. And back in the day, the kids had, you know, their own, but now it's all North Face and Under Armour. I mean, you guys buy 2 outfits and it's like you spent 400 friggin' dollars. And that only gets them 1 day or 2 days in school with new clothes. I used to always get my kids their first week. I would do 5 outfits with their backpacks and their, you know, brand new shoes, underwear, socks, you know, that stuff. But I would do 5 outfits and they would be like, but mom, everybody else has got clothes that. I'm like, look, the first week is when everybody's looking at you and seeing what you got new. After the first week, nobody cares what you're wearing. Nobody. So I'm getting you 5 outfits. Oh, see, you do uniforms? See, that's good. Yeah, we didn't have uniforms here. We had dress codes. Like, the kids hate it because in the summer, it'll be like 90 degrees here and they can't even wear a tank top to school. Like a tank top like this, they can't wear those to school. It has to be like the thick tank tops. And like shorts, they had to be a certain length. They can't be booty shorts, or they would end up having to call their parents and they would have to bring them clothes. So we had dress codes, but never a uniform. My son likes the joke shirts, you know, that you can get at like Spencer's or Hot Topic or whatever, and they're joke shirts. And I must have been called 20 times one year because he would wear his sweatshirt and I wouldn't notice the shirt underneath. And then when he would get to school, he would take his sweatshirt off and it would be some saying that isn't appropriate for school, even though it's funny. It wasn't appropriate to school. I can't tell you how many times I had to go to school to bring him a regular t-shirt. You were a Levi's kid? What's she doing now, Life Rewinded? I don't think she can get much lower, can she? Hey, Cassie. Hold on, the little dog needs to go out. Come on, Woo Woo. Go ahead. I can only imagine what she's doing now. Not that... She probably had some lurkers in here and got mad at me and Trisha talking about her PB and Jelly bed sheets. So I'm sure it probably, you know, she has to go and defend that. But yeah, other than that, I thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me and talking about clothes and stuff. Levi's hiking boots was my high school attire. Did you have the plaited shirt around your waist and tie it too? Oh, Lennon had a meltdown last night. Let me see. Ooh. Oh my God, no! Like, wait. I missed it. What did she say? I missed it. While Laura keeps getting lower. Oh, good God, how can you say things like that? Bye, Sloan. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping in. I missed what she's doing and did. I missed it. But trust me, anything she does doesn't shock me anymore, so I can only imagine. But yeah, I thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me. I was bored out of my mind. I mean, it wasn't a very interesting live, but she sent me 15 songs. I was working, never even opened them. I meant Laura's tweeting that about Diane. Yeah. Jenna Moon, she tweeted, Diane let her sister die. Are you serious? Why? I have no words for that woman. I really don't. I don't know why she thinks that's just funny and I have no words. That's just disgusting. Do you see anybody running around saying that about her dad and stuff? No. Like, it's just disgusting. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh, thank you, Trisha. You know, don't get me wrong. I can get pissed off. My bipolar can come into check, and I can get pissed off, and I can say some crazy stuff. But I would never go that low. You know, I just wouldn't. I would never talk about somebody's death like that. How the hell would Laura know that Diane did that with her? You know, it's like, Jesus Christ. She's more than just a lunatic, in my opinion. I mean, she's just downright gross. And she's only doing it because the truth hurts. She's just pissed off that people are letting people know what that she likes to take pictures of her dog's junk and that she lets her dog hump her legs. And, she's just mad at the truth. So she's got to make up some lies to make her feel better. I'm bipolar as hell, but I try to hide my crazy. Me too. I'm an unmedicated bipolar too. I try to hide it. When I have my bipolar days, I just kind of stay off YouTube. I try to stay away from everybody. And my household knows when I'm in a bipolar mood. They just leave me alone. They just let me have my day. Because they don't know what will come out of my mouth. But I don't take medication for it, which I should. I mean, my family's always said that I should, but I always say I like who I am. I like my crazy. It makes, I just do. But they say most bipolar people are like that. They don't like to medicate and they don't like to change their crazy. I wear my crazy proud. That's for sure. Me too, Trisha. But I have to put on a sad song. I'll be right back. I tried medication. I did at one point. I think I was probably 16 when I finally got put on medication, and that was because I was an unruly teenager and nobody could control me. Nobody could tell me what to do. I have a really hard time with people telling me what to do. I do things my way and when I want to do them, and nobody's going to tell me when to do it or how to do it or anything. It don't matter who you are, mother, dad, teacher, it didn't matter. So they medicated me, and I think that lasted like a month, and I felt like a zombie. I was like, no, I'm not gonna sit here and be a zombie. And I've just never done it since. Like, how many lies has she told? That all that girl does is lie. And she can say what she wants. You know, she thinks that all us ex-Patreons just powwow together and come up with lies. No. I don't even talk to half the ex-Patreons, but we all have the same story. But she likes to think that we all powwow together and just make up lies about her. No. You did do shady shit in the chat, you know, and people have proven that you done shady shit in the chat, but then you got smart, you know, and we're not those type of people that will just record every phone call like you know. If we had recordings of your phone calls that you would have us do, then we would really be able to nail you with your shady shit. But you got smart and stopped writing it in chats, and you would call us and tell us instead. She is looking for views, absolutely, and it kind of proves it with Laura's community post today, with you know, how many subs she had and how many subs Diane had compared to her. Like, obviously she's just doing it for views. She's doing it, that's all she's doing. And she'll lie to get them. She'll cheat to get them. Because I find it kind of funny because I forgot the name of the site that she goes to. I can't think of the site. But you go to that site and you look up hers. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All those 3 days, she gained 40 subs each day. Not 41 and 40 and 42. She gained, it's kind of interesting that she gained 40 subs on Friday, 40 subs on Saturday, and 40 subs on Sunday. But if you look at her videos, her views on her videos, they're down. So when people subscribe, they usually want to watch you. Even if it's, you know, hate watch, they want to watch you. So you would think your views on your videos would go up just as much as your sub count, and it's not. So is somebody buying views? I don't know. Or I mean subs? I don't know. But Social Blade, yes, thank you, Trisha. But if you look, but prior to that, and then if you look, prior to that, she gained no subs. She had none. But then she made that comment about Randy on Twitter, and I think she did it because she was looking to make drama and content so she could gain, because she wasn't doing anything. She was at a standstill. And it seems like every time she gets at a standstill, she does something. 1K subs is 40. Well, there you go. I'm not saying that's what she's doing. I just find it interesting that all 3 days it was just 40, 40, 40. Like not 41 and 39. It was a strict 40-40-40. Like, come on. That doesn't, you know, she buys subs. I bet you she does, because how else, like I said, I'm not buying it. If you look at Social Blade, it shows. TL Hodge. That's a good point, too. That is a good point. But I know for sure, from being in Laura's Patreon, being one of her closest people in Patreon, I was in every single secret chat. I talked to her daily, everything. It's not about this. She doesn't give a flying leap about anybody but herself. It's all about money for her. And that's true. Hello. TL Hutch, thanks for coming in. But it's true. She don't care about her subs. She don't care about her Patreons. As long as you're paying her, she's happy. 40 subs is $25. Interesting. I just find it interesting that she hasn't done the comparison in a long time, and then all of a sudden she does this tweet about Randy, and now she's on Social Blade proving that, she's better than Diane and better than Randy, and she didn't gain any subs at all for weeks and weeks until she made up this tweet, the Twitter thing about Randy. Come on. If you can't tell me it wasn't pre-planned. And kind of how, like, Randy spun it with, Mama Beth, playing those videos. And it was like Laura repeated exactly what Mama Beth said months ago, whenever that was. She thinks people were born today. She does. She thinks she's so smart. And she thinks that, that she's proven so much. And she hasn't proven shit. I totally understand. So many have been hurt, and it breaks my heart. I just wish everyone could coexist, just talk about other stuff. I agree, Leah. I totally agree. But at the same time, I agree with that, and we really try. I know I try hard not to, but I know there's a couple of creators that sit there and say everybody goes after Laura all the time. Laura. Everybody talks about Laura. Well, you know what? It's a two-way street. Laura talks about everybody all the time too. And so Laura can talk about them, but then people aren't supposed to clap back, and it is a vicious circle. I agree. I think everybody should just stop talking about everybody. I agree. But when she sits there and calls you, bottom feeders and all this and that, but we weren't bottom feeders when we were paying you. We weren't stupid, and we weren't all these things when we were paying you. And I'm sorry, I left. Nobody even knew I left. I was quiet. Laura kept me a wrench for like a month after I left. Maybe 3 weeks after I left. She wouldn't even take my wrench away. And I didn't make my first live about her until she literally went on her panel talking crap about me. But she never talked crap about me before, and I've never did anything for her to talk crap about me. But just because I left, it gave her a reason to talk crap about me. I know you are, Leah. I know you're just trying to help. I get that. And I don't mean to come at you like I disagree with you, because I do agree with you. I'm sick of all this fighting all the time and shit, I get throwing tomatoes, but I think it's gone way past throwing tomatoes now. And I just think that if she wants to sit there and say vulgar stuff like she is, I mean, we should be able to call her out on it. I mean, now she's sitting there saying, from like what Life Rewinded saying, now she's sitting there saying that Diane let her sister die alone. Who says that after you just got blasted for saying the wrong person committed suicide? So you're not even, it just blows my mind. I just feel everyone has so much more to contribute to us. And I wish that is what we see. I agree. I agree. And that's what that's why I really try not to talk about her, but it's hard when you come in, when we're talking about clothes or whatever, and I'm not saying anything against you guys, but people come in and mention Laura. It's hard not to get trailed off when you really try not to. Because really, I don't want to talk about her. I'm going to kick your ass, Jenna. I told you to tell me. I know! I'm sorry, Pixie. I suck at it. I was sitting here bored with the dog sitting on my porch, and I'm like, I'm just going to go live. And I never think to say, hey, guys, I'm going live, or schedule it where I give people time to come in. I just click, let's go live. I got something to say. And that's what it's supposed to be about, Leolia. I agree. Everybody does have talent. All these creators do have talent in some sort of way, and every creator has something different to offer, and it just seems like we're getting lost in sides when there shouldn't be sides. Like, everybody's coming on and there's nothing really interesting going on other than arguing. I'm not sure where the tweet is, Pixie. Life Rewinded is the one that came in. So I don't know if she wrote it on her community post, or I don't know if Life Rewinded's still in here, where she saw that. But she came in and said that Laura had just wrote about somewhere. I don't know if anybody caught where, that Diane let her sister die alone. That's just horrible to say. Horrible. I don't know why I don't get it. So I'm not quite sure where it is, but it's probably either on Twitter. A tweet would be on Twitter. Yeah. Thanks, Truth. You're right. Tweet, Twitter, comment, community post. Gotcha. It's on Marsha's community post, Pixie. Thank you, Tally Girl. I mean, and that's the other thing. She sits there and says, I wish people would stop talking about me. Why does everybody have to go live about me? Why does everybody have to trash talk me? This is why, right here. If you want people to stop dragging you or stop, then stop saying the things you're saying. Go back to your true crime shit. Go back to reaction, something. But you make it so everybody gets infuriated with you, and it makes it where everybody has to address you because you say stupid shit like this. Pixie. Let me see, Leah. Right, I've got enough stress in my own life. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. In my own life, like everyone else, I want to come here to support women and help them show what I have to offer. Now, I lost it. Shit. I come here and support women and help them show what they have to offer. Now I'm done. Truly sorry if I've offended. You haven't offended anybody, Leah. I totally agree with you. And I am definitely going to try getting back, I want to get back to talking about some cases and, about life, and I want to think of other things to do. I'm with you. I said it yesterday, like I came on yesterday and I talked about, you know, um, the world today, and with the cops not being able to even trust takeout food because of what's going on in the world. I have two friends that are wives to police officers, and I wanted to send my love to them and have prayer for them, and kind of let everybody know there is other things going on in the world other than Laura's bullshit. Um, and then like this morning, the start of my live, I was talking about it's 'tis the season, which is heartbreaking, where people are forgetting their children in their vehicles. I was reading on the news today that a 1.5-year old passed away by being left in a vehicle. So I kind of wanted to bring awareness to that, to make sure that you guys do whatever you need to, whether it's a stuffed animal that you put in your passenger seat, something to remind you that you have a little one in the back seat, because it happened to be a husband that wasn't never used to, very rarely brought his child to daycare, but had to that day, and forgot his child in the car, and the child ended up passing away. And it always happens around this time, so I wanted to kind of bring awareness to that. Oh, I'm sure people are gonna report it. Absolutely. They should. I mean, in all reality, you can't sit on your panel and complain that people are constantly talking about you and lying on you and all this and that, when you're asking. In my opinion, she's asking for it. She's asking for the content. She knows when she wrote that about Diane's mother, it was going to be another uproar. She knew when she talked about Randy like that, it was going to be an uproar. I truly believe that even though it's absolutely disgusting and vile, I think she does it because she was losing people. I'm not trying to talk bad about MM, but my question to her would be, if her friend is being bullied, which is the farthest thing from the truth, why does her friend continue to be a piece of shit? I absolutely agree, Pixie. Just like last night, her talking about being in MGL's Patreon, and how disgusting it was for her to see MGL put people's private messages in her Patreon. And I'm sitting there like laughing, like, you do know that Laura does that on a daily, right? You do know that Laura puts people's private messages to her in her Patreon every day. It's not private when it goes to Laura. Even though Laura tries to say she keeps it private, she doesn't. Those secret chats are loaded with people's private conversations that they wrote to her thinking they were going to stay with her, and we all get it. Absolutely, Pixie. All I'm saying is, if you want to be left alone and you want people to stop talking about you like you rant about every day, stop doing the stupid shit you're doing. Stop doing it. Stop saying the stupid shit you say, because to me, it looks like you want people to talk about you. It looks like you want people to be in an uproar so you can sit on your panel and have something to talk about. I think she does it for views. She does it for the shock value, to have everybody in an uproar. So there's 20 videos made about her, and people are talking about her, whether it's bad or not. I mean, you want to sit there and say, oh, I've been dragged for 18 months. But you're making it so people drag you. By comments like that, you're the reason people are dragging you. Thank you, CCK. Have a good day. Thank you for coming in. Pixie, I don't think deep down Leanna really even likes Laura, but she hates all of us so much now. She has that in common with Laura, so they are friends. It's dumb. The worst excuse I've ever fucking heard. Yes, Jenna, this is all purposely planned for attention and money. I agree. Yep. That's how I see it. And we all know MM doesn't completely trust Laura. We all know that. I don't think anybody completely trusts Laura, but I think Sarah's right. I think that they have something in common now because people have dragged Makeup Mobster, but Makeup Mobster isn't running around doing what Laura's doing. Makeup Mobster isn't sitting there making posts that are disgusting and vile. And Makeup Mobster is saying she doesn't agree with them, But in the same breath, Makeup Mobster is sitting there saying that, I understand where Laura's coming from. How can you understand where Laura's coming from when Laura is causing her own drama? I don't see Makeup Mobster really causing her own drama. She has her opinions, and everybody has their right to their opinions, and everybody might not like her opinion, just like she might not like you guys' opinions. But she's not saying vile things like Laura is. So how can you not blame Laura for being dragged? Laura's being dragged because of Laura's choices and what she says to people and how she talks to people. If you don't want to be dragged, keep your opinions to yourself. And maybe people would leave you alone. Copped out. Instead of saying Laura was wrong for saying that, she said, well, I have a different sense of humor, I guess. So thinks it's funny then. That's how I took it. They are the mean girls. See, I didn't watch all, like I said earlier, I popped in real quick to Makeup Mobsters, and I didn't stay long. She was talking about MGL, and no offense, I don't really care about MGL, so I didn't stay and I left. If I can figure it out, Pixie, I can absolutely give you a link. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. No, I don't want that. What do I do? Let's see. I don't want to push the stop button. How the hell do I do this? Does anybody know how you drop a link using your phone? No, you're fine, Pixie. I would love for you to come up and it actually teaches me how to do this. So I don't want to stop it. Hold on, bear with me. I think I can do it this way. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Bear with me for 1 second. to my channel. No. I cannot. I don't think you can panel on Streamlabs. Prove me wrong, Jenna, please. I know you can. Oh, there it is. Oh, good. I found it. Settings. It's not settings. Buddy mode. No, stop that. It's okay. I'm still playing because I want to figure it out. No. If I was on my computer, it would be so much easier. I know you can do it though. Yeah, I don't know, honey. We'll have to figure it out later. I'm sorry. I wish I could. Stream info. Copy. Done. Let me see if this will work. Paste. Send. Try that. I don't know if that's right or not. Probably not. But maybe. Did it work? Probably not, because I would have got an alert that you were coming up. Alright, guys. Well, I know Pixie wanted to try to come up. Maybe we can do a live later. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, how did I do that twice? Didn't mean to do that twice. They sent me to a Google store. That's funny. I don't know where. Yeah, I went on the menu. I think I can only... You downloaded something? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I don't know why I'm on Streamlabs instead of Yards anyways. You probably just downloaded Streamlabs. Yeah, I don't think so, Pix. But I'll wait for you to tell me yes or no. I don't know what you're downloading. I might have sent you down a rabbit hole. Sorry if I did. Because Trisha's pretty good at this, and she's saying that we can't do it. I'll have to do StreamYards on my phone. But I definitely will, I don't know if Tracy's going live later, but if she doesn't, I definitely will go live later for you, Pix. I mean, I could end this live, go grab my laptop, and start a new live if you want to come up. If you got time, I can do that. That will only take me a second. I can end this one, and I can go grab my laptop, and you can come on we can start a new live, and you can come on panel. Just let me know if you want to do that. Because, trust me, I'm bored anyways. I don't got nothing to do. So I absolutely can do that for you if you want. I'll actually go grab my laptop just in case I got lost somewhere. Jenna, you should really do some panels. That would be fun. Like I said, I'm bored. I have nothing to do. So I could grab my laptop. I could end this live, Pixie, and I can start a new live, and you can come up if you want. People really want you to come up, but it's up to you. I don't know if you're busy, but it will only take me a second. But I could end this and then just start a new live, and then you could come up. And we can do it through my computer. So just let me know if that's what you want to do. Hi, baby. You going swimming? You going swimming? Oh, have fun. So, Pixie, let me know, girl. And if you want, like I said, I'll end this live and we can just start another one. I'll wait to hear from you. I have to shower and stuff. Go ahead and finish your live. I'll message you when you're done. Okay, well, I'm pretty much... I was just going to wait for you. I was pretty much done anyways. I've been on for over an hour. But like I said, I'm home all day. My husband's going fishing, so I have no plans. So if you get out of the shower and you want to go live, we can definitely do it. I know everybody was... So just message me and let me... Come on, Pixie. You don't need a shower. I'm telling you, girl, it'll only take me a second. But I understand if you don't want to. Is TNT gonna come up? She can come up too if she wants. I gotta get used to doing panels anyways. Everybody can come up. I don't know how many people I can have. I'm gonna go grab my laptop. Hold on. Okay, I got my laptop. I'm gonna end this live, and I'm gonna start a new live, and if Trisha and Pixie want to come up, they can come up. We can talk about moles, Pixie. Alright, so I'm going to end this, and you guys just look out. It'll be just a couple of minutes, and I'll start a new live. I'll see you guys over there.